Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have a book box to share with you that was not sent to me for review. As some of you know, I have been a subscriber of Once Upon a Book Club for quite some time. I go ahead and do a 3-month subscription. They have recently raised their prices, but I do still think that it is a pretty good value. It is now $59.99 per month, whether you're doing the adult subscription, the young adult subscription. They also have middle grader boxes and lots of one-time boxes. Sometimes we use those one-time boxes for our Book Nook, which is our quarterly book club that we do through the Nobot Nook, which is our private Facebook group that is associated with this channel, and we are led by our amazing book queen Priscilla. We actually have our first read for the year coming up. There's still time for you to join in, even though the boxes are being shipped currently from Once Upon a Book Club. This is what the adult box looks like. It's kind of looks like a book, and it's always a different size. So if you had quite a big TBR pile, they might be in all different colors, whether or not you're getting, a mix of the young adult and the one-time boxes. But mine are mostly this lovely hot pink. So the price has gone up just a little bit, but I do still think it is good value for the book as well as the gifts that are inside of each box to bring the story to life. This is one of the first book boxes that I subscribed to when I first started this channel, and it really got me back into reading, having an excuse to go ahead and stay up a little bit later and finish the next chapter because I know there's a sticky note telling me to open a box or a gift bag. Just made it a little bit more fun. So it is now $59.99. That includes the book, usually 3 to 4 gifts, sometimes even more. Sometimes there's little special additions, like a little QR code for some music inside of the book. I didn't actually notice any of those this time around, but you also get a bookmark, you get a quote card, often a letter and an interview with the author, and they now have often book plates that are signed by the author, as well as a collectible sticker, which you can put on posters or water bottles and a variety of things that they have in their shop. So every box has a theme. They give you hints for the upcoming title. If you want to find out what the actual title is, just to make sure that you read all of the reviews or you haven't already read it, you can definitely do that. So this is what the guide looks like. This is the title for January, was Eddie Winston is Looking for Love. And I thought they did a really good job of timing that because it was a very, very sweet love story, but it wasn't like a traditional romance. It was just the blurb, the hints that they gave for it. I just knew that it would be a really appropriate book to read for the month of love. So it is by Marianne Cronin, so we did get a conversation with her, and then on the back of the 5x7 quote card, we did get a handwritten note from her, and if I have time, I will definitely read that to you. They tell us that there are 4 gifts. They let you know the page numbers just so you can really quickly see what the items are, and then usually there's just a little additional like article or game or recipe on the back page, and this time it was for a Victoria sponge cake because this does take place in the UK. So forgive me if I read the passages. I might attempt an accent, but you never know. But I'm sure that this book would be delightful as an audiobook because I would imagine that they would have character readers doing it with an authentic accent. So here is our lovely signed book plate. Here is our collectible sticker. Here is our bookmark, which has the quote that matches the 5x7 card. And onwards she walks, and she will have love wherever she goes. Isn't that sweet? And I kind of liked that even though the cover is very romantic and it has a lot of important sort of symbols of the book right there on the cover. You don't exactly know what it's all about, but it does have a lot there. They did like more blue, more subtle. So if you want to prop this up somewhere, it's a nice little art piece. Very kind of wistful and sweet. But let me go ahead and read the blurb for you. By the way, if you're interested in trying out Once Upon a Book Club or getting any of their one-time boxes, I do have a code for you. It has changed. Once upon a time it was something else. Now it is Hi Noel 10, but I will leave that for you in the description box below, and that will save you 10%. So definitely helps me out when you use my link and my code because then it allows me to continue to stay subscribed to this and hopefully add to your TBR piles. So here is the book again. It says, Eddie Winston is 90 years old. He has lived and he has loved, but he has never been kissed. Isn't that just it's already sets it up, this very sweet premise. A true gentleman and an incurable romantic, Eddie spends his days volunteering at a charity shop where he sorts through the donations of the living and the dead, preserving letters and tokens of love along the way. And it is here that he meets Bella, a chaotic young woman who at 24 years old has just lost the love of her life. When Bella learns that Eddie is yet to have his first kiss, she resolves to help Eddie Winston finally find love, sparking an adventure that will take them to unexpected places and, they hope, bring Eddie Winston to the moment he has waited for all his life. A tale of friendship and hope that reminds us that those we love are never forgotten and it is never too late to try again. So very cute, of course, an unlikely couple, this young woman and Eddie, and of course there's multiple timelines because we hear about his lost love and why he never got that first kiss, and then of course they are trying to find him a first kiss, and so he kind of goes through the dating process. He even has an online profile. It's very sweet. It has a happy ending. Even his pet guinea pig finds love. So, you know, it's not one of those books that toys with your emotions and then it's got a very like realistic but kind of sad ending. It is sweet, but it wasn't like, again, it wasn't like a sexy romance. It was just something that I enjoyed reading. It was very much about, you know, cherishing those true loves and also being open to possibility. So good thing for the month of love, no matter what your personal situation is. So there were 4 gifts. I will go ahead and read the passages. So if it sounds like a book you want to read, I don't think there's any major like spoiler passages this time around. But this is what it can look like when you come to a sticky note inside. So it'll just say, open your gift. And then this is the beautiful packaging that they did for this one. So this is page 58. And then on the other side, we have these little, I love these little like finches. Like they're just so cute and like cherubic little puffy little birds. And birds are definitely a symbol in the book. I didn't really understand this passage with the gift, but maybe you guys will help me, or maybe I just didn't inspect the gift very closely because I just usually take a quick peek and don't like spend a lot of time putting things together. So I'm back in the charity shop sorting through a sinister bin bag of Encarta 95 discs and naked troll dolls when my phone pings. Welcome to Platinum Singles, Eddie, the #1 dating site for single people over 70. Did you know that someone finds love with Platinum Singles every second fortnight? Get ready to meet the love of the rest of your life. Click here to view and update your profile. So excited to see the profile Bella has set up for me. I click on the link. There, at the top of my profile, is the photo of me she took in the park. My packet of twiglets rolled up and tucked out of sight. Below are my statistics. Name, Eddie W. Age, 90 years young. The years young is part of the website design and can't be deleted. City, Birmingham. Romantic status, single. Star sign, Aquarius. I'm not an Aquarius. I imagine Bella took a guess here. The bio, short and sweet, reads, Hello, everyone. My name is Eddie. I work in the charity sector and I have a pet guinea pig. I would like to meet someone kind and intelligent who will make me laugh. And there we have it. Eddie Winston is looking for love. So that is where the title of the book comes. So yes, once Bella realizes that Eddie needs his first kiss, she goes ahead and signs him up for an online dating profile, which I thought was sweet. And some comes of it. He does actually go on a date from the online dating profile. I was doing online dating when I actually met my husband, and I have that on the brain because this is, again, the week of love where I am posting every day, but also because it is the week of my wedding anniversary. So, but we were both doing online dating, and we met in the old-fashioned way through friends at a bar. But we were both doing online dating at the time, so I thought that was kind of funny. That's always when you know, they always say, it's one of those annoying things that people say when you're in the dating world, like, it always happens when you're at least looking for it, right? You just have to be open to the possibility. Make the universe know that you're available. Blah, blah, blah. I get it. I would roll my eyes too if someone told me that. So inside we have a little wallet bag. Now we have gotten bags from Once Upon a Book Club. It is one of my like least favorite things that we get from them because the quality is middling. No worse than their jewelry though. Jewelry from Once Upon a Book Club can be a bit disappointing. So this is a crossbody phone wallet. So I guess that it's because his phone pinged. And you know, Eddie is like definitely okay with not adhering to like gender biases when it comes to his clothing and the accessories that he uses, which we love him for. So he has quite the style that gets him noticed. So this is where your phone goes. They even show us. Oh, this is one of the things that they do, which I think is really cute with Once Upon a Book Club. So here is a phone, right? Just a little cardboard cutout. And there's like what we're supposed to imagine Eddie looking like. And this is a good picture, I think, of Eddie. I kind of imagined him like the little old man in The Holiday. That's how I imagine Teddy. So there's some little rings here, so you can see there's a crossbody. It's actually pretty decent faux leather. It is still got kind of that plasticky vibe to it. I like that it's a nice neutral color. And then we have the wallet inside that you could definitely use. This is just like not a shape of bag that I personally use, so I am a little bit biased here. The quality is okay, but good for, you know, like concerts or places that have bag size limitations. So nice little strap that you could definitely use for a variety of things because it did come in a nice neutral color. It does seem like you could put quite a bit in there, but if you are trying to be sort of minimalist, when the straps are that close together and it kind of sits on your hip, I actually find it like more cumbersome sometimes than just wearing like a regular crossbody bag that gives me a little bit more room for like my sunglasses and, you know, my chapstick and other things that you might need. Usually it's like phone, wallet, keys, but like there's not room for my keys in here either. So it's just, for me, not the most functional size, but it is not a bad gift, but it might go to the charity shop or in one of my giveaways. So let's go to our next one, which was going to be on page 104. And I already mentioned, he mentioned in his profile as well that there is a pet guinea pig, and I thought this was so cute. So they have a box with little guinea pigs. If you had a pet guinea pig, let me know in the comments below. So let's actually have a secret password. So when you come across a secret password in one of my videos, you want to enter it along with your contact information in the Google form linked for you in the description box below and in the pinned first comment. Please do not put the secret password into the comments because then I have to delete it because it is no longer secret. You do have to be 18 years or older. You do have to have a US or Canadian mailing address. You do have to be subscribed to my channel. But today's secret password is going to be bird instead of guinea pig because I don't want to deal with everybody's weird spellings of guinea pig. But it's going to be bird. So about 5 days into the following month, so 5 days into March, I will close the entry form. I'll use a random number picker. I'll select a few winners to receive mystery gifts as my way of saying thank you. And often, because I have enjoyed the book, sometimes I will put the book as well as the entire contents of the box or a few of the gifts, and plus a lot of other things. Sometimes the books will be part of those mystery boxes. So today's secret password is bird. Let me find our passage though. Let's see. She turns her locket from back to front on its shining chain, and she does not give an answer. Beside the wine bottle is an empty mug covered in quotes by Edgar Allan Poe. Eddie reaches for it and begins to fill it. "This wine is a lovely color," he says, "like a duck's beak." When he has finished pouring, he swirls the wine in the mug and sniffs. "Excellent bouquet." "Oh yes," Bridie agrees, nose over her own mug. "Hair lacquer and lemon." "That's it exactly." Eddie takes a big swig. "Warm," he says, swallowing. "Lovely stuff." So that is one of the flashbacks to Eddie and his long-lost love, Bridie, who he never actually got to kiss. So, but he is still kind of pining for her. It's a little sad. So you're dealing with the two protagonists, which is, of course, Bella and Eddie, and they both are dealing with loss. So inside of our super cute guinea pig box, we got a mug, and of course it has an Edgar Allan Poe quote on it. So I thought this was actually good. We get a lot of mugs in boxes, but I thought this one was clever because it says, "Pour some sugar on me." And it's just plain black on the interior, black handle, white background, and then on the back we get a lovely quote: "To elevate the soul, poetry is necessary." So I'm not like a huge Poe fan, but I love that quote, and I think a pun is hilarious. So for me, this was a win in terms of a bookish mug in a book box. So you know, the bag was just not my style, but so far so good. So far I do feel like this is one of their stronger boxes gift-wise. Then we have two gifts in close succession on 207 and 233. This is what like a full-size post-it note sticky looks like. Let me see if I can remember. Oh, this is a good one. So one of the things that he has found and decided to hold on to, sometimes he just feels like there's these important mementos that have wound up at the thrift store that maybe people will want to come back to, or maybe they deserve to be rehomed to like their original owners or the relatives of that deceased person that the things might have been donated from. And so they are kind of in the process of returning something to someone. Bella and Eddie have gone together. Oh, wait, Bella says, just before we reach the automatic doors through which we can see Emmeline making haste towards the car park. I have a present for you. She tips her heavy shell suitcase onto the floor with a thud and opens it. Her clothes are all smooshed and mixed around, but from within the chaos, she pulls out her red love heart-shaped sunglasses that I have been admiring for weeks, and then pulls out another pair, exactly the same as hers, and places them in my palm. They are fantastic. So Eddie gets a lot of attention for wearing some women's clothing. He picks out beautiful sweaters. He picks out this amazing leopard print, cheetah print, excuse me, shirt that people notice, and so he is very happy to wear something fantastic like heart-shaped sunglasses. So this is a cute bag, of course, and then we got something perfect for the holiday, you know, something a little bit whimsical. These were actually pretty nice. I did take just a quick peek. So first of all, super cute, right? This little sunglasses holder. It's got this little carabiner that you can attach it to a bag or something, but it's kind of open on the ends. You could definitely use it for reading glasses. I thought this was adorable. So it says Bella's glasses. She pulls out her red glasses. So this is so cute though. I thought this was awesome. There's also this snap here, so you can snap it this way as well. So this will unsnap, and you could put it on something else in that way, like through a belt loop even, or on a bag. So, you know, I was complaining about not having room for my glasses. You could attach it and have it hanging off the side, but look how fabulous these are for Valentine's Day, and we do love to wear our glasses. Now, I actually have some heart-shaped glasses. They're not the ones with the little nose piece, because I'm one of those people that stretches out my glasses by putting them on my head. They are very rose-colored. I mean, it almost makes me feel like I am seeing red and I'm angry versus in love, but they are very chic and very fun, I think, for the holiday. And like I said, I love that it was not just the pretty inexpensive glasses, but this adorable, albeit pink, heart-shaped sunglass holder, or you know, reading glasses holder. I thought that was really, really cute. So with the little sort of faux patent leather, it's adorable. All right, we have one more gift. It is on page 233. So pretty good box. I know I was a little disappointed with the last one. The book was good, but I was a little disappointed. So this one is 233. Oh, I was worried about this. Let's see. Let's see. So there's something that he's been looking for his lost love for a really long time. It says, and now, here it is, held tightly in my shaking palm, and though I am a little too afraid to look within, looking would be better than not looking. The gold is tarnished, but still bright, and the filigree patterns swirls around the front. Sometimes I wonder if I imagined her, embellished her, conjured her out of my loneliness. But no, she was real, and here is her heart. So, it was actually down here that the sticky note was, but I wanted to read this part because I feel like it goes more with it. So here it is. And I did think this was interesting because he talks about wanting to find this locket that Bridie lost before they were separated. I know, jewelry from Once Upon a Book Club. Beautiful green velvet box though. And so as we were learning that this was something in the book that was long lost, I thought, you know, things will probably get tidied up. There will be a locket in there, whether or not it's the real locket, who knows. But I was like, oh man, we're going to get a locket from Once Upon a Book Club. And sure enough, here it is. But it was interesting because he talks about it, you know, being in her heart, in her locket, and hoping that his picture is in there. But on the book, we had this round locket. I'm like, but honestly here, I feel like Once Upon a Book Club did a better job because we got a heart-shaped locket, which actually has a little, her tailless cat, which her cat's tail was degloved once upon a time, which she could never get out of her mind. And so at first, he's a little bit sad that he finds the locket and it's just got the cat. But then, of course, when he goes to show someone the picture, it is actually his picture that is inside of there. So it's very, very sweet. I haven't actually pried the cat picture out of here to see if it's actually our same Eddie as he was a little bit younger. I feel like it's glued in there and I don't want to mess with it. And I actually think that the cat is really cute. It would take a little bit more doing than I have time for in this video to find out if they were that authentic. But you guys, let me know. What do you think? They're pretty good, honestly, about doing stuff like that. But I'm guessing it doesn't actually have it. But this is a pretty decent quality. It does say that it's gold-plated titanium, but they gave us this nice chain. It's a pretty chain. I thought the locket was actually pretty nice. So for Once Upon a Book Club jewelry, I was really impressed, and I think they did a good job making this the January title so that you could enjoy it in February. So overall, good gifts. Like, I'm a little iffy about the bag, but overall, super sweet book. Highly recommend. And I think that Once Upon a Book Club did a great job. You guys let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing, which we'll post tomorrow.